Symbolism in a Poison Tree by William Blake.
Symbolism, literary symbolism, probably one of the best known terms in literature and one of the most often used. If we look at the definition, we find that it's kind of unsatisfactory, really. It says that a symbol is what? An object or an action or even a person that stands for something other than itself. Okay, like the king is the symbol of his country, or the flag is a symbol of our country. It doesn't really put across the depth and power of symbols. And symbols are used and work on our psyches all the time. A terrific example of the symbol in literature is in William Blake's poem, The Poison Tree. If we look at that poem, we find a very common object being used as a powerful symbol, and like most symbols, we know that it's something strong, but we're not quite sure what to call that thing inside. The poem starts off nicely enough. It says, "Poison tree, I was angry with my friend, and I told my wrath, I told my anger, and it was all over. My wrath did end. But when I was angry with my foe, when I was angry with my enemy, I didn't tell my wrath. And my wrath instead grew inside me." And how does it go? It says, I grew that thing, anger toward his enemy, like a gardener. I watered it in tears, night and morning with my tears, and I sunned it with smiles and with soft, deceitful wiles. Okay, he has this anger toward his enemy, but he doesn't tell the enemy. Instead, he smiles at the enemy, says hello to him, and that smiling and that fake friendliness is making his hatred grow and grow inside of him. And it grew both day and night until, he says, this poison tree bore an apple bright. And my foe saw the apple, and my foe beheld it shine, and he knew that it was mine. And into my garden stole, when the night had veiled the pole, when it was deep at night, my enemy sneaks into the garden. And in the morning, glad I see my enemy, my foe, outstretched beneath the tree. The apple was poison. What does the apple stand for? What is it symbolic of? Is it symbolic of what? The guy's hatred? The hatred that finally kills the enemy when it's revealed? We've seen the apple used as a symbol many times. Of course, it's used in the Bible, the forbidden fruit that the serpent gets Adam and Eve to try. It's even used in the Walt Disney animated film Snow White. Do you remember the wicked queen turning herself into the kindly little old lady that comes up and offers Snow White the apple, and Snow White reaches out. It's a beautiful apple, and as little kids in the audience were saying, "Don't do it, Snow White, don't do it, don't touch, don't bite the poison apple," and she does. And there's that wonderful shot of Snow White's hand and the apple with one bite out of it rolling away onto the ground. The power of the symbol. And it's very powerfully done in William Blake's A Poison Tree.